Hello everybody, welcome to my video on the rules of Texas Hold'em. This will be the first video of a new series. Okay, like I said, I've been playing Texas Hold'em poker. I'll be doing other poker as well. I haven't played Omaha in a while, but I like that as well. 5-card draw as well. This will be a new playlist. And this episode will be going over just to get the absolute basics of how to play Texas Hold'em, the structure of the game, the structure of the tournaments that I play, and then as well as, again, so I've probably played in the past year to 18 months, I've probably played 3 to 5 games, tournaments every single day. Again, $1. Most, I did a $3 one today after I won one. I did $1 ones, but I just like to play again just to figure out the strategy. And so I've not won a bunch of money in poker, but I've played a ton of repetitions, and I feel like, again, there's a clear, distinct difference to me of, am I playing poker, am I calculating risk reward to make sizable bets based on the available information, or am I just having fun gambling? And so I play for no substantial money, literally to learn the game. And again, I feel like I'm at the place where I know if I'm making a sensible poker move, you might call something that, you might have 2 pairs, somebody might have 3 of a kind, and you're actually playing poker, you just lose the hand. But there's a clear differentiation psychologically for me when I'm just shoving chips, going all in, making outrageous bets, or actually managing the risk reward of what's available. So I'll be talking, meaning like I said, it's a game of probability. So I feel like I've played it enough to really know how to play the game. But then we'll be talking some strategy, again, just things that I've written down that have popped to my head about what I've been playing the past 3-4 days. Again, we'll start with a fundamental theorem of poker. You cannot out bluff a winning hand, meaning at the end of the 5 cards, you have to throw over your cards, and whoever's still in there and has the highest winning hand is going to win. So hand rank, what hands are there in Texas Hold'em? The highest you can have is a royal flush. That's a 10 to an ace, 5 cards in a row. It's a straight flush as well, but 10 to ace of any given suit. You can have a straight flush, which again, a card deck has 52 cards, so 13 per suit. Straight flush is just any straight that's of the same suit. You can have 4 of a kind, just 4 of any card. Then you have a full house. It's three of a kind and a pair. And you can't have, it's acquiring the least probabilistic hand with a maximum of 5 cards used. So full house, if 2 people have the full house, the person with the higher base card, right? If you have 3 aces and 2 kings, you'll have aces full of kings. Conversely, right, if you had, right, the structure of the game is you have, everyone gets dealt their cards, you have an initial round of betting, you have blinds, which is typically 2 to the left of the dealer. You have a dealer chip, the small blind 1 to the left, the big blind 2 to the left. You have cash games and tournament structures. Cash game are just people bring a set amount of money. You might have pot limits, you might not have pot limits. Or you can have pot limit games or no limit games, meaning you can bet whatever you want. But I typically play tournament structure. I like, most of my strategy comes from tournament structure games, whereas cash games, if you can reload, it would change just minutely a little bit, just the psychology, and I play mostly tournaments. 10-minute flights, every 10 minutes the blinds change. The ones I go from, it's like 10 and 20 to 15 and 30 to 25 and 50 to 50 and 100, 75, 150, 200, 400, 250, 500, 300, 600. I've not made it past that, and they change every 10 minutes. I play on Bovada, if anyone's interested. But you get your initial cards, there's a round of betting, then you get the flop. The dealer, if you're playing live, the dealer will burn a card, just whatever's on the deck, put 1 card to the side, and then flip over 3 cards. There's a round of betting after the flop, and then the 4th card is called the turn. They burn a card, flip over a card, round of betting, and then the 5th card is called the river. The dealer burns a card and flips over a card. Whoever has the highest hand wins. And so I was saying full house, if you have the higher base pair against 2 full houses, that one's going to win. Flush, just any 5 cards of the same suit. If 2 people have a flush, the person with the highest card is going to win the pot. And all of these cards matter as well. Meaning, if you have two pair and then 2, let's say you have king king and ace ace and then a 2, but there's a queen on the flop turn of the river, the queen will be your high card. So again, it's just whoever gets the least probabilistic hand using no more than 5 cards is going to be the person who wins. Then you have a straight, regardless of the suit. If you have just ace to 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that's a straight. Just any sequential card, 5 sequential cards. Then you have 3 of a kind. Then you have 2 pair. 3 of a kind is 3 of any card. 2 pair, ace ace, king king, 2 2, 4 4. Then you have 1 pair. And again, if you have 2 people have 2 pairs, each player has 2 pairs. The person with the highest pair of the 4 pairs out there will win. Then you have 1 pair, and then you have high card. So that's really the structure of the game. And now I'm going to take you just through, again, random thoughts of strategy and how I approach playing.